Hi, this is Baio, and you are watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from your favorite site, AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to our interview with Baio. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. The sun is glorious.
It's beautiful today. You
Yeah,
definitely
it's nice.
came on a good Canadian day.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
We're here for CMW here in Toronto. How was your show at the Velvet last night?
It was good. It was loose and rowdy. It was it ran a little late, so already yesterday I did morning TV for the first time in my life. But
How early were you up for that?
Not too bad. I got up at like 7,
That's
but
not bad.
I did morning TV, and then the show ran really late, so we didn't play until like 12:45.
Oh, wow.
So I really felt like I lived a full day of life yesterday in the best way possible.
Well, kind of walk me through the 24 hours. What did you do? Did you explore a little bit, hang out at all?
Yeah, so I did 2 morning TV things, went back to my hotel. I looked up, I'm a big fan of Don DeLillo, the writer, and he put out a book 2 days ago. So I looked up a bookstore,
Cool.
walked to the bookstore, bought
Did
the
they
book.
have it? Oh, good.
They did. Oh yeah. Walked back, walked around, took a failed nap. Went to the Indy 88, the Indies,
Yeah, the
presented an
Indies.
award. Came back, took a failed nap. Went to the show. Killed it in my humble opinion. Went home, went to sleep.
And why was it a failed attempt at a nap? Just so much on your mind
Because
here?
I don't know. I live in London, and my travel day, the way that it made the most sense was I flew through Istanbul. Now, if you look at a map and you draw a line from London to Toronto, that's one line.
Yeah.
Now you draw 2 other lines. Draw a line from London to Istanbul and Istanbul to Toronto. You have a lot of extra travel. So I think I was just really jet lagged yesterday. I still am a little jet lagged. There was like one moment when I was traveling 2 days ago where I was maybe like 8 hours into my travel day, and it was on the flight from Istanbul to Toronto, and I was looking at the flight map, and I was like still 2 hours away from London where I started. It's like pretty
It's
pretty
intense.
funny. It was intense. So I think I was just a little bit cracked out from the travel. That was why
Yeah.
the reason for the failed nap attempts.
Before being here in Toronto, you were playing some shows across America, and
Mm-hmm.
you posted when you were in Vermont. Being there kind of, I'm going to quote, changed your perspective on shit. So what
Yeah.
happened or opened your eyes when you were there?
I really loved it. I mean, we played in Burlington in the beginning of April, and we got there, and it was a snowstorm, which is pretty. I guess that happens here. It
Oh,
happens in
all the
yeah. And we just played this really great basement show for a bunch of kind people. Then did a radio station in more southern Vermont on the New York border, and the radio station was in this really like adorable old house that it's called WEQX. It broadcasts in like Albany and southern Vermont, and I felt there was kindness everywhere. And I bought a new jacket.
Nice.
I never bought a Pendleton thing, but I was feeling the
jacket
Vermont
vibes.
vibes. I was feeling the Vermont vibes, and I wanted to get a little jacket to commemorate that.
I saw a fan. I think it was at one of your Cali shows. They actually brought one of the skulls from the names, like
Yeah.
a similar plastic skull.
Yeah.
When you're on stage and you saw that, did that surprise you at all?
That was incredible. Yeah, so I played at El Rey in February, and that morning we put up the video for the names,
Yeah.
which was a single from my record, and I never directed a video. I directed and edited it and had a really great time, but the video, just me walking around with a skull. I like videos where it's like a person walking around with an object. I was definitely like influenced by the Enjoy the Silence video, which is just Dave Gahan like walking through the mountains holding a deck chair, and I was trying to channel that a little bit. But I was singing the song at this show, and in the front row a girl had a plastic skull, and it's like
That's really cool.
I loved it. Yeah, it made my week. It was really nice.
Well, I'm really, really loving the record that
Thank
you just
you.
put out. You're welcome. What was one of the best moments you had while putting this whole thing together?
There have definitely been a bunch. I really love like electronic music, techno and house, and I always love getting songs of mine remixed. And the producer, DJ named DJ Tennis, who runs a really great techno label in Italy called Life and Death, he was down to remix my track All the Idiots, which is like the techno centerpiece of the record. And just like he played it on Beats in Space first, which is a radio show I really love, and like I heard it there and I was like, oh man, I can't wait for him to send it to me. And then he finished it and sent it, and just downloading it and having like, someone I really respect and whose music I love and whose label I love
Yeah.
do a take on a track that I made was just like made me so happy.
I'm glad you brought up the whole techno and electronic aspect to your music.
Yeah.
Because I came across a little tidbit that you used to DJ when you were in college.
Yeah.
That is awesome. So what were some of your go-to things that you'd spin back then?
Well, when I DJed in college, it was very different because I would I did a college radio station called WBAR where I would play kind of whatever I wanted on internet radio for 1 to 3 listeners from 2 to 4 a.m. on like Wednesday nights. But then we had a program called Rent a DJ where you would get sent off. It's kind of like what I imagine. Do you know the show Party Down? Where
No.
it's like a catering company and they get booked on these different events and it's just
Okay.
like totally different cast of characters kind of depending on what they're like hired for. But it would be like a lunch for the Caribbean Students Union, DJ that, and then like
That's neat.
DJ the freshman year dance on like a Saturday night. So you play very different stuff. But like I would just really I was definitely not indulging any like tendencies to play obscure stuff. It would just be like party jams.
Yeah.
But it was really fun. I mean any like rap hit from 10 years ago, that was probably what I was doing.
That's all you
then.
need. That's
yeah,
good.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's
and
how
then,
you start a party.
yeah, definitely. And so, but then like I got more into like serious like mixing and the craft of it, after that, kind of like more like 6 or 7 years ago.
And I love seeing the photo you posted where your mom commented saying she was looking on YouTube at the Sister of Pearl video. She's
Yeah.
like, there's some inappropriate stuff on here.
Yeah.
What is one of the more funny comments you've received, whether it's a troll or a fan?
Oh, someone posted that I got really into it. It like when I first announced my album, there's a photo of me that my wife took in Iceland, and someone posted Stannis Baratheon. And I guess I kind of look like Stannis.
I could see that a little bit.
Stannis, I think, is a character that almost no one likes in Game of Thrones, or like the plot, it tends to always be boring, I find. But so my joke has always been like whenever I'm watching that show
Yeah.
with my wife, I'm like, yeah, Stannis! Fuck yeah, Stannis!
The one person
I want to be the
rooting
one
for him.
Stannis fan, so I think I'm Stannis' son.
I love that.
Yeah.
Just speaking of fans, I want to end things on your fans. Anything you want to say to all of them who are going to be viewing?
How's it going, guys? Hope you're having a good day. If not, hope tomorrow's a better day.
There you have it, everyone. Our interview with Baio. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, this is really fun.
It's my pleasure. And remember, to everybody viewing, you can visit us at musicblogya.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite artists. See you next time.